All right, roll back. What's up? Hope all is well with everyone. Family, please get in contact with the Messiah, Moon Ray A, the one and only true Messiah, not any of these other niggas that try to portray an act like that. Because it is what it is, an act. But it is what it is with this too, the truth. The one and only true Messiah, Moon Ray A, is on the planet. We do not have long, family. 1 year is now 6 months. So let's break that down, okay? So if we look at the Hebrew calendar, we understand that this is the year 2025, right? The year of the 9, right? The year of ending, okay? You understand that, right? So that would be the year 5785, okay? Now, when we go into next year, which would be 2026, that would be the year 5786, okay? Then we go into 2027, that would be the year 5787, okay? Then we go into 2028, family. That'll be the year 5788, okay? Now we going into 2029, right? That'll be the year 5789, okay? Now we go into the year 5790, all right? That'll be the year 2030, okay? You see? And then you got that 1,000 years, right? With the Crystal City, right? And you get ruled out that reptilian in you by the elders, right? Get all the sin out you, right? All the carnalness, right? Because remember, it's a new heaven, new earth, no more pain, suffering, none of this carnal bullshit. Can't get cold no more, you know. So you understand that, family. This is real, all right? This is the realest real in your movie called life, okay? But in this video here, I would like to go over some of this alchemy, right? That's literally right in front of us, family. And you need your third eye, right? Or your first eye, because you could always see before you had these two on your face, right? So yeah, you need your third eye in order to see it, right? And I'm gonna be an assistant to that. So all right, family, now overstand this alchemy here, and we're gonna start with the Freemasons. All right, so you got the Mason, all right, the mother and the son, all right, the mother and the son. Okay, now let's try to grasp that there. The mother and the son. Who are we talking about? What are we talking about? We're talking about, well, let's just go with what it says, the mother and the son. We're really talking about, in essence, right, here is the true teaching, right, which would be the mother teaching the son how to rule, right, or treat a lady, right, which would be Mother Earth, you see, because if you can nurture a woman, you can nurture a nation. You follow that? All right, so you know. And then they use the letter G, all right, and in that compass, it's not just the generalized principle, but the G, okay, is the 7th letter. I like numbers, okay, which we know that 7 is the number of creation, aka matter, right, which we know is energy. But just to describe these different degrees on the same energy or essence, and how that energy or essence transmutes itself in the process that gives the illusion of duration during that transmuting process, okay? Pretty much alchemy, right? Now the 7 planets, right, gives us the 7 chakras, right? The 7 metals, right? The 7 days, all right? The 7 colors, and 12, right, is the number of mind, right? The 12 zodiac family gives us the 12 cranial nerves, the 12 systems of the body, the 12 cell salts, right? The 5 elements give you the 5 senses, right? Which we all know is just one sense called touch, right? And let's explain that, because the sound has to touch your ear in order for you to hear. The light has to touch your eyes in order for you to see, right? The smell has to touch the glands in your nose in order for you to smell, right? And all of this, family, is an illusion, okay? Understand that? All right, so you get the 5 fingers, right? The 5 toes and the 5 points within the body. Okay, and this right here flows with the term as above, so below, right? This corresponds, parallels with all things, right? Now you will study the microcosm, right? And this will be you also studying the macrocosm, all right? Because it all starts from the microcosm before it becomes the macrocosm, right? Because all things, family, are in all things, Pau, right? That bind, that's ahead of the flock, the leader, that all creation flows within natural resonance with compassing all to all, aka perfection, okay? Overstand the torus field, aka your auric egg, aka your force field composed of electromagnetism that's also in resonance with all consciousness within your resonance vicinity. You follow that? The torus field is the only form that really exists per se, right? Like check out this alchemy. So you got uterus, right? It's Taurus, okay? And the wormhole, the stargate, right? Like an apple, family, is a mini torus field, right? Just cut it in half and you'll see it, okay? Now let's Charlie Mike, right? Continue moving. So torus fields give you the binary code of this creation, aka your creation, right? Toady, because it's a thought world, right? 0 and 1, right? The male and female, that's the Ankh, fam. 0 is the cosmic egg, which contains all attributes of God and all potential, fam. And 1, right, is the beginning and end of all things, fam. It is the binary code. Man is a reflection of the stars, right? Because man is God. That God that made man, that y'all label that the Anunnaki. And don't we say the Anunnaki are stars? You follow that? And this whole creation, right? All things are in all things, okay? We are the universe, okay? You get it? Uni, meaning one, that we all are a part of and are within the same time, aka event. The universe experiencing itself. Every number, body part, and symbol we've ever seen in our life is indeed connected in ways that we have never been taught, because they don't want you to see the whole picture, right? They keep cropping out a lot of whole needed foundation of data, aka truth. Understand, the truth isn't outside of you, but within you, family, okay? It's telling you that in that word universe. You must go to the inner verse and meet yourself, God, goddesses, right? And then Yahshua say, if man wants to know God, man must know thyself, then man will surely know God. This is a fact. They've been telling you God all along, right? On those walls, right, in Kemet. Y'all remember that? It's just a reminder. That's why I like to call it a mirror, right? And we all are one. So when we look around and we see each other as a soul, right, as light, because light can't fight, light only unites, then we only see ourselves, fam. We are the divine reflection. I love you all, family. Please get in contact with the Messiah, Moon Ray 8, the one and only true Messiah at that, a Moon Ray 8. Contacts are on my page. We don't have long, so please hold on, all right? Wadu.